safety, a brand new start. Be safe, be smart, when everybody's loving hard. Be safe, be smart, give safety a brand new start.
Yeah! Hi friends, safety is important.
Safety is smart.
Because when you are safe, then everyone around you will really like you.
They'll give you loads of goodies and lots of love.
Especially when you are traveling in your school bus.
But Bunny, why school bus?
Because honey, when you're traveling in your school bus, you're far from your parents, your teachers. So you must obey safety rules in your bus.
Safety rules? Now what's that?
Oh, for that I have to take you to SBCS or Safe Bus Control Station.
Safe Bus Control Station?
Yes, it's a cool place. And I'm a part of it too. See my badge? So if you want to be a part of it too, let's go. So kids, let's go there.
Hi friends, we are live and online from SBCS or Safe Bus Control Station, a safety vigilance zone which can see all the activities of every single school bus across India. I am Lieutenant Sania.
I am Lieutenant Virat.
And I am Bunny.
From the SBCS headquarters, and we have reached your school today to tell you how to make your school bus a safe bus.
My friends, let me tell you, to be unsafe is not brave. It's stupid. And if you're unsafe, you're inviting danger. The school buses are just an extension of your school. It is like a moving classroom. And the driver represents your school teacher.
Yes.
Therefore, you must obey rules and ask others to obey them too. And whosoever does that can become a safety expert like us. So listen to the instructions very carefully. And you never know, even you can become a safety expert.
Right, Bunny? So let's start with a safe entry and exit from the school bus.
Friends, safety starts right from the time you step out of your house towards the school bus.
Yes. And the most important thing is this.
Now what's that, Lieutenant? What has safety got to do with the table clock?
This tells us time. And we must obey him. Always be on time to board the bus so that we don't have to run on the road to get the bus.
Basically, reach 5 minutes before your scheduled time.
Oh, that's how.
Also, walk on the pavement while approaching the bus stop. Or if there is no pavement, walk on the right side of the road facing the traffic side.
So here comes the bus. But stop! Remember, before entering the bus, it must be a complete stop before getting on and off the bus. And do not push or shove anyone. If more than 2 children enter or exit at the same time, please form a single line while boarding the bus.
And use the handle. If you drop anything outside the bus, do not pick it up. Tell an adult or the attendant to pick it up for you. And climb one stair at a time.
You know what? There are rules even to get off the bus, like getting on the bus.
What are these rules, Bunny?
Let me show you some of them. Firstly, while getting off the bus, wait for the conductor or attendant signal to get off. Take 5 giant steps once you get down the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Good! Only exit the bus through the front door. Emergency doors are only meant for emergencies. You must maintain a distance of 10 feet from the bus on all sides. This way, the driver will be able to see you that you're crossing the bus. Do not bend down or crouch near any bus.
Oh, that's great. And it's quite simple to follow. Now, I want to tell you what you must do when you're inside your school bus. let us tell you the story of Rohan and his safe bus journey.
Observe carefully how he's always doing the right thing the moment he enters the bus. Firstly, when he gets on the bus, he always keeps his bag only in the bag rack, not in the aisle space or on his lap like his friend Andy. And every time Andy keeps his bag in the aisle space, this is what happens.
Also, Andy always carries loose items like marbles, sports equipment, books, etc. This is not right, unless these are packed inside their school bags or any other bag. And this also leads to accidents inside the bus. Sit comfortably on your seat and not on the edge, as you might hurt yourself. Here also, Rohan scores full marks. And stop fidgeting or playing with various bus features like fire extinguisher, first aid kit, emergency door, hammer for emergency windows, stop button, etc. These are not things you should play with, Andy.
Lieutenant, a report has come from Dreamworld School. One boy met with an accident while holding on the guide rail.
Oh no! Quickly send Commander Shushant so that he can put some sense in that mischievous boy.
Why, Rajiv? Why did you climb on the guide rail? It is wrong to do so. I have explained it to you many times.
You always call me. What about Bhavik, Prasad and Gaurav? They were running inside the bus and pushing me.
And you three, let me tell you one last time. You should not use guide rails to hang inside the bus or run around in the bus. Guide rails should be used only to move inside the bus to get to the seat. And do not run or push anyone inside the bus. And also for you and all of you too.
Do not try placing your head outside the window, as you can hit your head against any object. Do not stand on the seat in the bus, not even while the bus is not moving, as you might fall if the bus moves suddenly.
Oh, now this safety expert badge is gone forever.
Yes, and all those who don't want this situation, here are some more things that you must remember. Be kind to all people and children seated in the bus, including the bus staff. And do not ever disturb the driver while driving the bus, as it can lead to accidents. Remember, he too is like your school teacher in the bus. In case of any injury or illness, students should raise their hand and inform the attendant. In case there's something serious, students should press the stop button to alert the driver. Elder children to assist the bus attendant in case of any child's injury. Remember, you must stop at your designated stop and go home straight. And do not ever talk to strangers or board an unknown car. Inform your parents immediately when strangers try to talk to you. At home, discuss your bus journey with your parents every day. Tell them all the good and bad things. Talk to them about the behavior of your driver and your attendant also. But sometimes, in spite of all the precautions, we face emergency situations.
Emergency situations? What does that mean?
It means situations when we face a trouble or a challenge.
But what should we do then?
For that, we have invited our emergency expert, Captain DC, or Danger in Control. Hi, Captain DC.
Hi, young one. You see, I'm Captain DC, Danger in Control, and I believe that danger can occur anytime. Like there can be fire in the bus, or maybe a child, or even a driver is feeling unwell. So in all such situations, only a true danger expert can manage the situation.
But how should we become danger experts?
Simple. You have to follow some very simple steps like me.
Like what?
Say, let's talk about fire. In case of fire emergencies or if a fire breaks out in the bus, do not panic and create chaos. Maintain silence. If you realize there is a fire in the rear side of the bus, alert the attendant and press the stop button in the bus to alert the driver. we can try to use the fire extinguisher in case of small fire. Older children in the bus should handle the younger children. Follow the assistant and the driver's instructions. In case they ask to exit from the entry door, make a single line and exit quickly and quietly. Do not bother about your bags and belongings as they might slow you down and escaping from the bus will become more difficult. In case the door is blocked or damaged, take the assistant's help to open the rear emergency exit door and exit from there in a single line. If you're going home with your parents from the accident site, then please tell the attendant and then leave. Similarly, a situation occurred recently when a driver was feeling unwell in the bus, and this is what one student called Parthav did. He followed the instructions of the attendant, maintained silence in the bus without panicking even least. He remained seated in his place and waited for another driver or the bus, and quickly handled younger children. And finally, he carefully exited the bus in a single line with all his belongings. Next day, like a brave boy, he courteously asked the driver about his good health.
Wow, Captain DC! He deserves a DC badge from you.
Yes, if kids can show such outstanding bravery, they will deserve a DC badge. So friends, all of you out there, if you are gunning for a safety expert badge or a DC cross, you have to remember what we just said.
And remember, you can always trust on TATA school buses as they are the safest school buses.
And if you want us to remind you, here we go.
Be safe, be smart. When everybody's loving hard, be safe, be smart. Give safety a brand new start. Reach on time to board the bus. Don't you ever run and rush. Don't cross the road behind the bus or go too close, cause that's dangerous. Keep your belongings in the right place to avoid any kind of mess. Your hand, your head, put them inside the window instead. Your hand, your head, put them inside the window instead. Listen to the driver and attendant. They're like your bus parents. Bus parents. Bus parents. Don't you fight, cause that's not right. Do not fidget with the things inside. Don't you fight, cause that's not right. Do not fidget with the things inside. Be safe, be smart. When everybody's loving hard, be safe, be smart. Give safety a brand new start. And in case of emergency, alerting attendant is the best policy. Share your bus journey with your family. Share your bus journey with your family. Make your parents aware if something is not right out there. Make your parents aware if something is not right out there. Be safe, be smart. When everybody's loving hard, be safe, be smart. Give safety